Alright, what's going on guys, Slim here, and today's video I have a commentary for y'all, and I want to talk about why Wiz is not getting updated as much in 2022. Now this video isn't really, supposed to be a hate speech or anything like that towards the developers. I recognize that the team is pretty small and they do everything they can to, push out updates and, justify what they think is right, so I'm not hating on the devs, I'm just trying to dive into objectively why the game doesn't get updated as much as it used to, and just doesn't get updated as much in general. But yeah, before we get into that guys, if you are brand new, feel free to sub to the channel. I do post every single day, and I've been doing so for about a year, so I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys want to see some more commentary videos like this here on the channel, best way to let me know is just leave a like rating. Let's see if we can crack like 30 to 40 likes on today's video, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so first things first, I'm here on the game updates website on obviously KingsIsle, Wizard101, and we're gonna look at the updates back in 2010 or whatever, whenever the game came out, and we're gonna scroll up and compare them to present day. Alright, so 2008 we get zone passes, which is I guess the first ever update. Okay. Then 2009, we get a lot of updates. This is like an update every month almost, isn't it? Every month or two. This is really good and very impressive. Now, I'm not sure if the dev team was bigger back then or they had delayed content, but I would imagine the dev team probably was bigger back then. If any devs are watching this video, you can feel free to let me know down in the comments below if you'd like to, but that kind of is what I'm speculating. Then 2010 here, we have, still quite a little bit of updates, but a little bit less. 2011, again, one less update. 2012, though, we actually get quite a bit of updates, which is pretty good. 2013, back to around 4. Pretty good updates, though. 2014, again, pretty respectable amount of updates. 2015, not very much, unfortunately, but Polaris was a pretty good world, so I'll let that slide. 2016, Mirage and a level 50 elixir. Okay, I mean, that's a little bit of stuff. Seems a bit dry, in my opinion. 2017, Imperia Part 1, PvP updates, Monstrology, so, again, PvE, PvP, and a new activity. Seems like decent, but that's only 3 updates a year, which is, not that great. 2018, again, only a couple updates, more PvE content, and nothing really. 2019, Wizard City Underground, which I think is Dragoon. Correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't play in 2019, I'm just reading what's on the screen here. And then, yeah, summer update and spring update. 2020, Caramel Fall update. This is when I started playing Wiz again, ever since I was like 14. So I was like back in like 2014, and then 2020 is when I came back, so yeah. Then Play with Pets and new character experience summer update, which is like the UI, I think. So again, you're gonna see here the last couple of years less and less content compared to the first 4 years roughly here. And present day 2021, hardly anything. Lemuria was a great world in my opinion. I will give credit where it's due. 2022, again, all we have right now, 7 months in, is 5th Age. I believe the new world will come out, and guilds, if I had to guess, by the end of 2022, it'll look like, oh my god, excuse me. It will look like 5th Age, guilds, and the new world. Again, following the trend of 3 things per year. And then if you look back, 2009, 2010, they're cranking out 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, right? A lot more updates back then. Again, I'm not sure if KingsIsle had a falling out and they lost devs, but yeah, I don't know. I just, it's not getting updated like it's used to, and it really sucks. Again, I'm speculating that KI had a falling out, or that they'll lay off employees. I'm not sure what happened. Wasn't really active in the community back then. If anybody knows like a game dev or a long time player, you can feel free to let me know what happened around, like 2015 and after, really 2016 and after. It kind of seems where it went downhill in my opinion. Now the next thing I want to talk about is the game development itself. So to my knowledge, I believe we have about 12 or 13, maybe 14 game developers working on both Pirate 101 and obviously literally the entire game. Now to put that into perspective, you know, you have like Call of Duty with literally hundreds upon thousands of game developers working on a game, and that, you know, COD is just not good the past couple of years, you know? So a game like Wiz, for only having 14 people, you know, making choices, you know, having to code, program, and put stuff in, honestly, they do okay. They do okay. And I would like to see them have more people hired, because obviously more updates, better health of the game, in my opinion, right? I think that's one major thing that Wiz is lacking in the gaming, or sorry, just in general, the gaming industry. You have to provide a lot of updates and, you know, really have a live service model. If you don't have that nowadays, you know, like Fortnite, Apex, COD, you're just gonna fall behind. I think that's kind of where Wiz is lacking right now. Yeah, I'm not trying to hate on the devs or anything right here. I appreciate the work they put in. You know, Rapbeard stops by. I think stops his stream every night. He used to stop by my stream quite a bit as well, but I don't know what happened to that, I'm gonna be honest. I believe Stormbringer also does some max PvP, and Cam has started doing 50 PvP. So the devs do listen, they are doing their job, and it's just kind of sad to see because a lot of people are very toxic in the community towards the devs. It's like, bro, like, if you tell a dev to, like, go die, like, for example here, right? If you say to Rapbeard, okay, bring Surge back, or you can go die, like, what is he supposed to think of you, your opinion, and you as a person? Like, are you serious? Like, I get it. We all want the game to be better, but you have to change up your approach, and I really think the community can do better in that way. It's really sad to see. I know recently I heard that some Ludwig, I don't know who that guy is, but some guy apparently got sponsored to stream the game or something. I don't know what that's about. And then somebody in the community here, like, harassed him, and he just got off the game. Like, seriously? You're that selfish? You don't even want to see the game do better? Like, I don't know, man. Just, the community can do better in general. At the end of the day, it comes down to your choices as a person, you know, but, yeah, both as a person, and both just in-game in general, and, you know, we can all do better at the end of the day. Yeah, the point there was basically, you know, we need to do better as a community, and we have to be less toxic towards the devs, right? I bet if we took 14 community members right now and put them in the dev spot, y'all wouldn't have an update out for like 6 months. Now, I know some people might be like, oh, the game doesn't get updated for 6 months, and, you know, fair enough, I guess. But my point is, it would take a lot longer. And I kind of do wish the devs would, you know, be a little bit more transparent with some stuff. I know Rapbeard has started, and, you know, some of the devs also have started being more transparent. But, you know, in my opinion, it's never really a bad thing to have that as a game developer. Yeah, overall as a summary, I would say, you know, the game just doesn't get much updates because there's not a lot of funding in general from KingsIsle, which is kind of odd because I spent like a rack of crowns a year. And where did that money go? I don't know. You know, all these like overpriced bundles in the shop and crap. Like, what's going on there? They gotta be making bank, bro. They gotta be. So where is the funding going, you know? They gotta put that towards more devs. And I think they have. They upgraded from like 8 to 14, roughly, I believe. Again, correct me in the comments below if I am wrong. So, you know, they are trying to do better, and, you know, I applaud that. But, yeah, I think the lack of funding, the lack of resources, I think that's the main two things that really holds the game back. And also, I think the community being very impulsive as well. You know, at the start of 5th Age, we had Life people complaining about Life, and now Life is, you know, one of the top schools without healing right now in the current meta, in my opinion. A lot of the community will complain to the developers and not look for a solution, you know, including myself sometimes. I've been getting better at that, but a lot of players are really bad for that, so very poor and mixed communication from the community, honestly, and the devs just not, you know, they're doing a lot, but they just can't get the updates out as quick as, you know, everybody wants to, right? So again, I think lack of funding, lack of resources on the dev team, and I think the community being really not transparent either, honestly. Kind of seems hypocritical that we say the devs aren't transparent, but then the community literally looks like a bunch of dumbasses, not knowing what not knowing what they're talking about. It's, I don't know, man, kind of crazy. I'm not trying to diss the community, but you know, when you have the community being very torn between like the gear audit, right, and I don't know, life not being good, storm being too good, the devs have to, like, you know, they have to filter out what the bullshit is and like get to the core of it. Rather, if we as a community actually put our biases aside and try to, you know, do better as a community, we could probably, you know, the devs could understand what to do, and they could get the updates out faster, right? For example, you know, if an update goes out in a month, right? If the community is, you know, all up in the air, it's going to take Rapid probably an extra week to evaluate, okay, what the hell is going on? But if the community comes together and is like, okay, this is stupid, right? Week 1, Rapid will know what's stupid, and that's an extra week of working they can get onto it. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. That's just what I think. Let me know in your comments below. Again, I try to look at things objectively as possible here on the channel. I do hope you enjoyed this kind of video. It's a bit of a different one. I have another one I want to work on in the future. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, hope the video does well. Hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, again, feel free to leave a like, rating, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and as always, take care, guys.